My name's Kris. I'm from Te Atatu. I've grown up in West Auckland most of my life, all my life, and I've been at BBM for about a year now. I'd been very fit when I was younger, but just sort of started creeping up in weight over the years, and especially over the last decade or so, shot up with less activity and eating worse, and got to the stage where I wouldn't walk around the supermarket because it was too hard. I'd get click and collect, and sort of realised I sort of needed to do something. It was my dad that pushed me into it. He had seen Dave fight years ago and had followed the social medias and pushed me to get into it, and brought me here my first day, and here I am now, still coming.
How did you feel like walking into your first session?
Yeah, very nervous the first day, didn't know what to expect, didn't know what I was walking into, but you have to do it, and I came in and everyone was very welcoming. I was a little bit behind the others and didn't matter. Manu was there that day and took me through what I was supposed to do and how to do it. Yeah, it was great. I think the biggest challenge is changing your mindset. It's about changing your lifestyle and staying consistent. Those are the big ones. Changing your mindset, changing your lifestyle. The workouts, I can't say that they're easy, but they're achievable. You can work around injuries. You can work around anything that holds you back, any health complications. You can work around that. You can do them. It's not going to be easy. I'm not going to say you don't hurt at the end of it, but you can do it, you can achieve it. I think one of the biggest things that hits me is how much you draw on the rest of your class and how much inspiration you can get from the other people, inspiration and support. It's one thing that you've got inspirational leaders like Dave and our trainers who've lived what we're going through, but it's also another thing to see other people in the same position, exactly the same position as you. It's just great to see that support. Everyone's happy to see each other. Everyone's happy to keep pushing everyone else. You can look at other people and think, well, you shouldn't judge yourself against other people, but also that doesn't mean you don't look at them and go, oh, hang on, if they can do it, so can I. Seeing people's progress was very inspirational, and not just my progress, but seeing other people's progress made me feel happy. You quite often don't see it in yourself or feel it. It's a much slower process because you're living with it every day, but seeing other people's progress and how happy it makes them. So many people who started off the cohort very shy and retiring and a little bit emotional, sharing their stories, to very quickly, even just a few weeks in, let alone by the end of the program, even a few weeks in, they're changed people. And that's something you really want to be a part of. There's not a lot of support from the places that should be giving us support. Community solidarity is the only way we can truly help someone directly. So I struggled with the why to begin with, because when we hear classmates share their why, a lot of it is for my children, for my grandchildren. I don't have children, so that was always a hard one for me. So I thought, well, okay, it's got to be for me to feel better and get my life back. But interestingly, as we go through more cohorts, you start to see that even all those people who said, oh yeah, for my children, grandchildren, they sort of started changing, going, oh yeah, no, it is for me. Because you've got to look after yourself first. You can't be there for other people unless you're in the right place. That's my why. My why is me, make myself better. The BBM community is possibly the most supportive place I've ever seen. I think it's the biggest point of difference between here and anywhere else. Now, that's not to say you don't get supportive people in other gyms and health programs, but it's completely different here. Everyone from Dave on down to all the rest of the staff and all the trainers, everyone, the social team, everyone's there to support you. Just the camaraderie and the support and friendship is second to none, and I think it's what really makes the program. Yep, just do it, just start. The hardest thing is coming through those doors on the first day. The second hardest thing is keeping coming. Other than that, everything else is not a problem. I said earlier, the workouts, don't be afraid of them. You can do them, you can achieve them. There'll be things you haven't done, that's fine. We can work around if you've got a bung knee, if you've got a bad back, if you've got a health problem. We can work with that. We can give you something to work around whatever your issue is. Just do it. Come in and start. Just start. you've got to start somewhere. Just pick a day and do it and come in and we go from there.
What did completing the FTC program mean to you personally?
Finishing it was, a great achievement. It was something I haven't had in a long time, was the feeling of having completed something and finished something. But more importantly, it was the results that matter. My weight went down, my cholesterol went down, my blood sugar went down. So those are all the things that mattered, that mattered more than just finishing, I think, yeah. No excuses.